What's up, teammates? We back with another video, and this time we are in our RV. If y'all don't know that we got an RV, that means y'all have missed a lot of videos and y'all need to go back.
So we're here about to show y'all a few things that we have bought over the past few days for our RV, camper, trailer, whatever you want to call it. And these things are just going to make life here a little bit better. I'm not saying it's going to fix everything, and we need to make y'all a video on how we really feel about this full-time RV life.
Yeah, we gotta give y'all a tour, let y'all know how everything looks currently, the things we want to change, the things that kind of annoy us, those type of things. But today is just a video solely on just the things we've grabbed to make our experience a little bit better. Yeah, just based off what we've noticed and what we've seen since we've been here.
And if you are new here, then you don't know that we lived in Mexico for about 6 years on and off, and now we moved back to Texas and live full-time in our RV camper. And you also don't know that we are TeammateTV. I'm Aisha.
And I'm Sam. That's baby Samir, and baby Sky is over there at the table. You probably can't see her, but yeah, we are a family of 4 living in Houston area in an RV. And our plan is to acquire some land so we can move our RV there and plan our full build. So if y'all are new here, y'all are interested in this journey that we're trying to share, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit a like on the video, share it with your friends, share it with your neighbor, however you want to do it. We appreciate all the support. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing coming from, I think a video we just did recently, I was on top of the roof and I was kind of look and see if everything was sealed correctly, because we had a leak, or like the first rain after we moved in, we had a leak in our kitchen from one of our skylights. First thing I got after we did all that, after I did the inspection basically on the roof, I kind of seen all the sealant was old. So what I want to do is kind of scrape all that stuff off, and I went and bought some Protect for the RV roof. It's basically self-leveling sealant, designed for sealing, and it's made for RV roofs. So I'm gonna put it around our AC units once I scrape all that gunk off and clean those, and then I'm also gonna put it around our skylights once I scrape all that off. That way we know we got a good seal and we ain't gotta really worry about water, bugs, or whatever else can get in, and you know what I'm saying, things developing as we enhance and renovate this place.
So you say you're gonna put it around the ACs?
The ACs and
the skylight?
Yeah, the skylight.
And the windows? What about the...
No, we don't put this on the windows. No, this is for the roofs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The windows don't need to be sealed. We just need to get some new windows if that's the thing. But we got a couple broken ones, so yeah, we'll see about that. I don't know about that part yet. After that, the most important thing, I got the TST Max, these little orange pies that I had got inside of our little free care package. These are amazing. Once you wash out the black tank after you use the bathroom a lot, you pop these in, man, and it smells, what is this flavor? It smells citrusy for at least a few days. They say 7 days. It don't last 7 days, but you know.
It's a big ass pack too.
I don't even know how many in there.
God damn, 15.
Oh, that ain't a lot though. Sometimes I use 2, but you know, so we should be good for at least maybe a month or so. So yeah, I'm about to actually clean the black tank out and put a couple of these in today.
It says it's pretty easy. It says 3 simple steps. Drain the tanks, drop it in, and add 1 to 2 gallons of water.
Yeah, add some water behind it once you do it.
Okay.
Next thing, I know y'all, if y'all remember when I had sewage juice on me, when I fucking opened up the little black tank, I realized I got 2 black tanks. So I only had 1 black hose, so now I got another hose that I can attach to my 3-way and drain both black tanks. I've never drained the second one, so I'm afraid to see what the hell that is. So make sure y'all stay tuned to see if it's some more sewage juice or whatever the hell it is that comes out when I take the cap off and put this on. But I want to have both lines connected.
This is a 10-foot, 3-meter RV sewer hose kit.
Hopefully it's long enough. As y'all can see, like it's kind of, the front black hose is a little bit further from the sewage line. So hopefully that 10 foot is long enough. Next up, we got WD-40. There's a lot of stuff that squeaks around here. The doors, the windows, all of that stuff. So sometimes when the kids are asleep, we want to move around, but we don't want to make so much noise. So we had to get some of that WD-40, the special. And they had a couple different kinds. I didn't know which one. They had some with like silicone and all this other little fancy stuff. I just stuck to the regular OG WD-40 multi-use, you know?
And we already started using that too. Putting it on this bathroom door. Oh my gosh, the squeak was horrible. But now you don't even hear it.
You don't hear it. Not least, we have some Lynx leveler. It's an RV leveling system. So right now, when we step, it kind of like does this little rocking thing. We're still new to the RV life, so we don't know exactly what we're supposed to be using, but a lot of people in the RV park have these orange pods, and we've seen them at Walmart. They better work, because these shits wasn't cheap, man. But it's 10 leveling blocks plus storage bag, and then you get one bonus Lynx cap leveler top. Not sure what that means, but we have 4 wheels and then we have the front. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put 2 on each and see if we can kind of get this thing a little bit more stable. I was gonna get wheel chocks as well to kind of keep the wheels good and then this, but we'll start here. We'll start with this and see if we need to do something else. I've seen people have these, they have wheel chocks. I've seen people have some type of braces that they put up under the slides to hold them up, you know, just to make your situation stable. Every time we get up or move around, you can kind of feel it and hear it in the whole RV, and that's kind of frustrating.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have for right now. And then after this process, we're gonna get started on that bed, which we told y'all is very small and very uncomfortable. So that's the next step of the next phase of the process. So today I'm just gonna put all this stuff in, and y'all gonna tune in and see if it helps us out. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah, so that's all we got for now, and if we got some more stuff, then we'll let y'all know. But I want y'all to let us know if you think this stuff is helpful. If you have ever did RV living, I know a lot of y'all commented on our stuff like, I lived in an RV or a trailer for so many years or whatever. Do you think that this stuff is going to help us out? Like, should we have bought something else?
That's the question. Should we have bought something else? What is something that you've learned from your RV experiences that you think we should know right now that can save us so much time, headache, and hassle? You know, let us know, drop all the tips and all that stuff, because we don't know, y'all. We figuring it out through trial and error and a bunch of money being spent. So if y'all got some tips that can save us some time, money, energy, and effort, we would greatly appreciate y'all.
All right.
So let's get into the work. I'm gonna call this my little Texas towel. I'll be out here sweating like a little slave. I'll be out here sweating like crazy, man. I'll be trying to get work done, but I have sweat all in my face, and it don't take much for me, so I just start coming outside with a towel. So what I'm gonna do first, this is my 3-way connector that I'm going to use. Hold on, I don't even feel like moving the camera too much. All right, hold on, let's go here. All right, you see the sewage line, the current sewage line is here. It's a one, what the hell, why we can't see it? Oh, there it is. It's a 1 line. So my plan is to put this on here, that way I can have this sewage line from here, and also that sewage line from down there. But that's what I'm saying, that shit is kind of far, bro. I don't think that's more than 10 feet because the trailer is 30 feet. That bitch is almost at the front. So we'll see. All right, y'all, so I found out something I already knew. This isn't long enough. I didn't even have to connect it to see. When I looked down, and I'm like, I couldn't even really get it past these tires down here. So I'm gonna pack this back up and take it back to Walmart. I got a few things I'm gonna take back to Walmart, and I'm gonna probably just try to order a 20-foot sewage line from Amazon maybe, so I can actually have that connected. But yeah, so it don't look like I'm gonna be able to do that. I just seen a snake a minute ago, y'all. I'm a little freaked out. Now I'm looking around this bitch to see where the snake's at. But yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm about to start working on these levelers. I'm gonna take this shit back, and then I'm about to clean this tank out while I'm here. So let's do that. All right, so now I got the level. I'm about to figure out how this works and if this can help me. Since the last situation didn't work, I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, I don't want to rip the packaging all open, and then, you know what I'm saying, it don't work for me, and I need to take this back too. So yeah, I'm gonna just rip it like this. I see a little seam here where I could just close it back if need be. Yeah, because if I don't need it, man, I ain't about to hold on to this stuff. I've been doing that for too long, and then you end up being a hoarder because you got a bunch of stuff around your house that you're not even using, but you ain't want to take it back. Nah, man, this stuff costs way too much money. I'm taking everything back. All right, boom. Say Lynx levelers. The picture got them right up under the bottom. I'm not gonna put them under my tires. I have these stabilizers I'm about to show y'all. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Listen, man, if you are an RV company, hold on, let me lift this up. If you or an RV company or an outdoor company and you have these type of products, man, send them on over to us. Let us try them out. Let us figure this out. Let us introduce it to our audience so we can learn this together. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like the need to keep trying random products that I know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? You guys can just send us an email. Let us know what you have, how it can help us, and then we can put it on the channel and use it, and then we can tell y'all if it's good, if it's bad. You know what I'm saying? It can work for both of us. We can learn, and then y'all can get new customers as well at the same time. I don't know, I think it works. But all right, these are the levelers. It's 10 and then it's a cap. So I think I'm gonna do the cap on the front of my RV. So look, let's look at this. Hold on. So these are the first 3 points I'm gonna do it. I have, like it says right here, this unit is equipped with power stabilizer jacks. So this is the button, and then these are the jacks at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is lift those up. I'm gonna put 2 under those, and then also in the front part. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm trying to lift these joints up a little higher. Okay, since I'm gonna just do 2 under, I'm gonna kind of put them right there. And I'm gonna go to the other side. Put my 2 right here, and then I'm gonna drop my stabilizers back on there. Okay, so it looked like all the weight is on those. So now I'm gonna do the same thing for the back. So we have the back. These joints sound like they need some oil. That's crazy, why it sound like that? That's wild. All right, so now I'm back on the other side. Oh Lord, this the side where the condensation and shit come from. Ah, Lord. Ugh. I done got, man, listen. All right. Like, why this hoe be moving? The fuck? Okay. Y'all see that in the camera thing, the little bracket moving? Okay, so.
Show the camera. You want to show the teammates what you got? Say, look, we got Bluey, right? For the trailer, Sky's bed don't have anything on it, and she loved Bluey, so we got this. Well, actually, Sam got this, and he knew what his baby liked because she been playing with this all day. I was gonna wait to open it, but she's ready, so let's go ahead and put this in here on her little space. You ready? Yeah. Say yes, ma'am. Okay, come on, let's go. Come on in. Okay. Open this. You can open it more if you want. I'm gonna put this on the back part. Okay, now let's open this. Your pillow is in our room. Can you go get your pillow? Go get your pillow. But I thought this came with a sheet. It don't come with a sheet, so I'm gonna have to take this off and put it down. See? So mommy got. Whew. All right, all done. You like it?